My name is Coco. I'm with Keller Realty. Today, I'm very proud to introduce you a rare opportunity to own this spectacular estate located in beautiful Castro Valley, California. This beautiful home is also a world-famous vacation rental destination known as West Coast Villa. Over the years, West Coast Villa has hosted nearly 12,000 guests from 65 different countries from all over the world. This beautiful, expansive home consists of a main house and a guest house with a total of 8 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and over 6,000 square footage on a lot of over 14,000 square footage. The main house has 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, and it has about 5,000 square footage. The guest house has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Let's take a look. Home is also a world-famous vacation rental destination known as West Coast Villa. Over the years, West Coast Villa has hosted nearly 12,000 guests from 65 different countries from all over the world. Let me have the honor to introduce you the owner and proprietor of West Coast Villa, Don Robertson. Hi, Don.
Hi.
How are you?
Nice, thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So let me start off maybe by talking a little bit about your experience.
Sure.
Yeah, so my understanding is that you have probably more experience in Airbnb than anybody else in this valley.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. We started 14 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And so this house that we're standing in is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath house, and attached to this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house. We started originally with just that part of the house, and the demand just kept growing and growing over the years until we can now sleep up to 23 people in beds in the property. And so we get a lot of the large groups, sports teams, family reunions, a lot of corporate rentals and government rentals. And so it's a neat house because it can accommodate so many people at one time.
That's great. So 23 groups, 23 people in the main house alone,
No,
or together?
Total.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So this main house was actually originally built in 1976.
Right.
Was standing in 1993.
Correct.
And then had extensive remodel in 2002, then 2017.
Right.
And then my understanding, the guest house was built in 2005.
Right. Yeah. The three bedroom house was in 2005.
Wonderful.
Right.
So let Don maybe walk us through for a tour.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Great. So we have, as you enter into the main house of West Coast Villa, This is the living room and dining room. You'll notice that it's got high ceilings. It's an open floor plan. So as you come in, the living room is really large, and it has a sliding door out to the roofed over patio. And then we have outside, we have a lot of greenery, fruit trees. We've got a 7-person hot tub, and
that's a hot tub out there.
right,
I see it.
yeah. As we look at this room, the living room, it has a gas fireplace, travertine tile surround and floor, and then as we move through the room, we come to the opening here, what we call the formal dining room. So this home actually has 2 large dining areas. The formal dining room seats about 8 or 10 people, and then it has a lot of light coming in from the windows. You can see some of the grass area and the trees and the roofed over patio. And then as we move through this room, we come to the informal dining room, and this will seat up to 25 people very comfortably. One of the things that I like about this room is that it has an open floor plan from the formal dining room to the informal dining room. It also has an open floor plan into the kitchen, and then there's a long serving counter, which makes it really great for guests who have large groups. And instead of doing table service, they can actually just do it like a buffet style on this countertop.
Yeah.
One of the features too, Coco, is you come into the room over here. This is actually a very large pantry. It's as big as a bedroom.
Well, it's a walk-in pantry.
Yeah.
And it has a refrigerator inside too.
Right.
Yeah.
So as we walk this direction through the informal dining room, we have the family room, which again is an oversized room that has lots of space for groups. And when we have guests that stay here that are corporate guests, they often congregate here for group meetings, and we'll often set up the tables so that they can do team building and teamwork and use it that way. The kitchen features 2 of just about everything. So we have 2 gas cooktops, 2 microwave ovens, 2 dishwashers, 2 sinks, and I always say to guests who come in here, and you provide the 2 cooks.
That's good. So and the big, so this actually nice is a Jane Eyre, so which is a good brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so those are all those 2. Both. That's actually a GE.
Those are GE.
That's a GE, and it's Jane Eyre. And this is KitchenAid dishwasher, GE microwave.
Yeah, and then you've got a GE microwave and built-in oven, and then an LG
refrigerator, stainless steel. Yeah, and you also have a refrigerator inside the pantry.
Right.
There's a skylight which makes the room really bright, and also there's a sun tunnel. Yeah. It has recessed lighting.
Yeah, and then also we get a lot of good lighting. So in the informal dining area, we have, and into the family room, we have an additional 4 skylights there as well.
Perfect.
So from the back of this house, you can see the terrace garden area. And so we have a lot of flowers that bloom in season. We also have a number of fruit trees. We have mandarin orange, lemon trees, and those are always ripe for the picking, and our guests enjoy fresh fruit from the garden.
I saw very nice lemons.
Yeah. And then in the side yard, we have apples, we have oranges, we have plums and cherries too.
Nice.
Yeah. In the cabinet that is on that wall, we have a whole house sound system, and there are 3 zones in the house that can be run independently of one another. And then in each room of the house, including the bedrooms, we have independent speakers that people can control the volume and enjoy the music or the games that are on. This also features another gas fireplace, built-in television over top of the fireplace that's 65 inches, and good seating area here. Again, so from this entranceway, the floors split, so you have the upstairs here, but let's go downstairs first, and we'll show you that there are 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on this level.
Be careful.
Here is what we call our terrace garden suite. So if somebody wants to rent this by itself, we lock off the entrance door there and the entrance to the hallway door for the bathroom. And then guests have the option of coming in privately through this door. So just before we started this, I took a booking for tomorrow for 4 nights.
Oh, nice.
So this will be rented by a couple who have come to visit their new grandbaby.
Oh, from where?
They're coming from Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
明天就会有从德州过来的一对夫妇，就专门就租这一小套，因为这一小套的话，他就专门有自己的这个微波炉，有这么小可以他自己可以少少的做一点东西的。然后它可以单独的从这边进出。That's perfect.
Yeah, and for guests that use this as their private suite, we are just about 1 block from a Safeway grocery store, which has a full deli, and there's also some restaurants over there. And then, of course, a lot of people use Uber Eats and have the food brought here for each meal anyway.
这里离那个商店都很近，可以马上就。
Okay, so let's go out this way. This is actually, I'm going to go out to the backyard. You have access to the backyard this way.
现在我们去后院看一下。这个是自己的房间就在这里，然后呢，他现在的房间就把它租给当成民宿用，这是1房1浴的，但这个没有许可证，它以前是一个 tandem garage。Tandem garage 就是反正它也很难用，那车子是前后停的。
OK。
对，他就把它这个后面改成了1房1浴的。
Yeah, so this is our second private suite, and this one we call our Jasmine Suite. This is used a lot by our traveling nurses that come into the area. Mm-hmm. And so they like a private suite where they can come and go at whatever hours they have to work. But it has a queen bed, a little sitting area. It also has a kitchenette similar to the one next to us here, with a refrigerator, microwave, coffee maker, and then it's got its own private bathroom with a walk-in shower as well.
Okay. 这有单独的厕所。
So
and that will go to the garage.
That's to the garage, right? Yeah, so this suite was actually occupied for the last 11 days by a traveling nurse, and he comes every 2 weeks. He comes back for another 11 days.
上个才有一个，就是他是旅行的这个护士吧，哈，他就是在那边住了11天。That's great.
Okay, so we will go back into the main house.
What's that door?
So that's part of the 3-bedroom house.
Ah.
So it's better actually to come in through the front way.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have here a full executive office. It's on the top floor of the house, so it's got really great views from the office. It's got a sun tunnel light for extra light. But the interesting thing is there are actually 3 desk areas here. There's the main desk area. There's what we call a secretary's desk area, and then this cabinet opens up.
Ah.
And there's actually another full desk here.
Oh, interesting. That's nice. Yeah, I see it.
I'll just pull it out so you can see.
它这里有3个可以坐的地方。
There you go.
Ah, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, and then from this office, we can have access to the balcony here.
And I noticed the balconies actually have access to from each different rooms too, right?
Yeah, so you get from the office plus 2 of the bedrooms, the master bedroom and then the second front bedroom here.
Right.
So this is probably 50 feet long, 30, 40, yeah, 50 feet long I think it is. Now from the top here, you can actually see the valley. You can see, it's a little cloudy, but you can see the peninsula and the bay partially through the trees there. And then you get gorgeous sunsets up here because we're facing west.
哦，这是朝西的，所以可以看到日落的风景，所以可以看到这个湾区，这个加州的湾区的这个一个风景在这里。
Okay, so let's put on that in.
好，我们走进去。
So on this floor, we have 3 bedrooms and we have 2 bathrooms. So this is the main bathroom. Go ahead, it's got a full shower and bath plus a double sinks.
3 bedroom and
3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms
2
on the
bathrooms
second
on this
floor.
floor. Okay.
Yeah.
Downstairs is 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
Right.
So that's why we have 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms in this house. In this house, main house. Yeah. 这里有2个洗手池，那个应该就是 laundry， 就是那种
That's a full
closet,
linen closet.
linen closet.
Yeah.
就是好。然后呢，我们就去是 walk-in closet， 这是可以走进去的，很大的一个。
Yeah, so large walk-in closet. These are 2 queen beds, so you can just see the vastness of the room. I mean, it's a very, very large room.
They're very spacious, yeah.
Yeah.
Ceiling fan，
Yeah.
就那个
And then you get views of the backyard from this window here, of some of the lawn and yard space. So as we go back out into the hallway,
这个可以看到后院哈，后院有水果树啊什么的。
so a very wide hallway, and that is the
Laundry
laundry chute for the upstairs. So it makes it easy access to get your laundry down to the laundry
这个
room
地
from
方就
there.
可以把脏衣服扔下去。Laundry chute， yeah。这是几个人？
This is the smallest bedroom in the main house, and yet it is very large too. But we have it set up for 2 single beds, but it could easily fit a king bed in there.
这里就是2个小床。
And then you also have access to the patio from there.
That's right. Yeah. Also from this master bedroom too. Yeah.
So the master bedroom is just huge. When we bought the house originally, the master bedroom actually included the smaller bedroom we just walked out of. And I said to my wife, I said, we can either play football or we can make 2 bedrooms. Your choice.
You make the right choice. Actually, you can probably put a 3rd bed there,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, you have access to the patio from there. Then we have a his and her walk-in closet, and I'll let you decide which one is the his and which one is the hers.
Always the bigger one is hers,
Okay,
right?
so there's the his then.
Okay. 这个是小一点的。
And then the hers is on this side.
Okay.
In the bathroom side, it is full of beds and, no, it's actually just full of clothes at this point. So let's go. So that's the hers size.
有2个衣橱。This is spacious as well. Is this tile?
Yeah, this is
Tile floor.
Yeah, so all the tile that we put in the house is actually a porcelain tile. So it's the coloring is all the way through the tile. You've got a spacious soaker tub, and then you've also got a very large walk-in shower, and then a private toilet room. And then you've got a large skylight, which is great for morning sunshine, and the morning sun comes through the glass brick windows as well. It really is a very bright room.
这很亮，也有天窗，还有 skylight 天窗，
And then double sinks here as well.
然后有2个洗水池。
So that finishes the tour of the main house. Let's go on next door and see the other one too.
That's great. Yeah.
Okay. This wall right here is a common wall between the 5-bedroom house, which is to your left, and the newer 3-bedroom house that is to your right. So the 3-bedroom house has, the 5-bedroom house has a 3-car garage. The other one has a car and a half garage. The home, when we built it, it has its own separate address. It's got its own complete systems that are separate from the main house. So its own gas, its own water, its own sewer, everything. So let's go ahead and take a look inside the house and just see the three bathrooms.
So this was part of the expansion effort in 2005.
In 2005.
Yeah. And the utility, everything is separate as well, right?
That's correct. Yeah. So as we enter into the house,
这个房子它有两个，然后两个不同的地址。
the first bedroom is on the main floor, and it is a full bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. So it has a closet in the bedroom, and then it also has a walk-in closet in the bathroom, a large walk-in shower, and everything on the first floor. Everything else in this house is actually built on the second floor, and you'll see that as we get up there, when you exit from the top, you're also on ground level because the house is built into the side of a hill.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so this kind of like a basement, but it's not a basement.
Yeah,
but in
it's
the
not.
in the back is actually the hill. So you don't have access to the back because it's part of the hill, right?
Yeah, so basically, the first floor, including the garage, which is a car and a half length, goes right up to where the hill starts.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a large concrete wall that builds the level up for the second floor. And once you get up to the second floor, you're actually at
ground level
for the back of the house.
Got it. Perfect.
Yeah.
So this room should be really cool in the summer.
It is.
Because it has the feature of a basement.
Yeah.
It has the walls.
So this is the access is locked right now, but this is access to the 1.5 car garage. At the back of this garage is room for workshop, and there's also additional storage space underneath the main or the upstairs floor. So let's go on up here. I'll take a minute. On this level, you have a custom-built cabinets in the kitchen here. These are maple with a cherry finish. They match, or we had them built to match the fireplace cabinets in the living room, and then also the TV cabinet in the living room. So these have some really neat features. This has, for example, a pull-out spice cabinet.
Oh, spice cabinet, nice.
Yeah, there's of course a Lazy Susan here. The drawers have multiple levels to them.
Lazy Susan.
There's also a Lazy Susan in this corner cabinet that is the full height. And then this cabinet here gives you full use of the back space there. It opens up and pulls out the cabinet from behind.
Yeah.
So lots of good use of space here. Gas range, there's a microwave.
GE brand.
GE, yeah.
And then the microwave is
10 more.
10 more.
And then we have KitchenAid refrigerator.
KitchenAid. Okay.
Yeah. So you'll notice in here that you've got a skylight. This skylight opens and it captures, this is in the stairway area, it captures the breezes that we get here in Castro Valley in the afternoon. So it really helps with the cool down if you've had a warm day.
And this cabinet is maple, right? You said.
They're maple with a cherry finish.
The cherry finish,
Yeah.
that's why, yeah. It's not yellowish, it's actually brownish. Yeah.
Right. And so the floor is a tile. Yep, it's porcelain tile as well. And then in the family room, you have what they call a bed and breakfast gas fireplace.
Bed and breakfast.
Yeah, that's just the name of it. It's
Yeah.
just what they call that style. This is the television cabinet, and it also, in this house, just like next door, it has a full house sound system. So all of that is controlled here, and the television is in the cabinets as well. But this will actually pull out, and it turns to view into the living room space here as well. And then from here you have the sound system, and then in the kitchen and in each of the bedrooms there are independent speakers that can be controlled in those rooms.
So the speaker system is just for this gas unit, and the other speaker system is for the main house.
Correct.
They have 3 separate.
Right. So,
Control for the other house.
next door, you can have one system working in the family room, another system working in the living room, dining room area, and then another one in the master bedroom.
All playing different.
All totally different. Yeah. Or you can have it all the same and play it throughout the whole house.
And then the carpet is just carpet. It does not have hardwood floors underneath. Right?
No, these are, they're just carpet. All the carpets were put in the house within the last 2 years. These are all high-grade nylon carpets, so very easy to keep clean and good. We maintain it. We have them cleaned twice a year, and it's really easy to keep them clean. This has its own heating system, of course, and so that's controlled here. There is another
Central heating.
master bedroom up here. This is a queen size bed. You could put a king in here, and then it has a walk-through closet on both sides of the hallway that goes into the bathroom.
So 有2个closets 能 come into the bathroom right here.
And the closets all have built-in organizers, either on this side or the other side. So this is the laundry room for this house.
LG washer and dryer.
Yep.
And you have a pull down for the attic.
Yeah, and I'm going to let you look at that if you want to, but let's finish this up first, then we'll go up there. So another full bathroom here, bathroom and shower. And then another full bedroom.
I see the door now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the door I saw earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at here. This has a linen closet in here, and then it has a full sliding closet here with closet organizer.
这里就直接可以走出去了，所以刚刚那个就像是半个 basement 一样，就是后面就是山，前面是 open 的，它不是真正的 basement， 但它就是里面会冬暖夏凉这样子。
So now you're back at ground level again.
Yeah,
For the backyard.
I've been passing by this many times.
Yes.
I didn't realize this is for the second unit.
Yeah.
I didn't know the entrance.
Right. So we have lemon trees back there.
So this is the entrance to the attic.
Yeah.
At the
three
guest house.
bedroom house.
Do you also have the attic space in the main house as well?
Not finished like this.
Okay, so this one's actually finished.
If you want light, there's a light on the wall there.
Yep.
Yep. There you go. So this is insulated. It's finished. Our kids used to love playing up here, just with their friends. It's kind of a fun way to play. And it's got a window that opens up, and also there are storage rooms on either side of the finished space as well. Of the pie, or like the tip of the pie, is the far left of the property.
Also because it's bigger this side.
So it's wider on the right side
side.
and smaller on the left side.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense, right?
You have to repeat it one more time.
So because the following the property line is a pie shape, so the front line and the back line is about the same, but if you face the house, the right side is a little bit longer, so tip of the pie is on the left side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll take a bird's eye view to give it a better perspective.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have Okay, so I think that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which kind of materials for the countertop?
That is actually Formica.
Formica, yeah.
Yeah. So this has Formica, and then this the strip in it is actually Corian.
It's what?
Corian.
Corian.
Yeah, it's
okay.
like a hard
Right,
surface.
Corian.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corian. Thank you for watching our video today. I hope you have a good feel of the two villas. And the owner, Don, actually has a great offer as called Try Before You Buy. Let's hear about it.
Yeah, thanks, Coco. So what we would offer is this. If you want to try the property before you actually put an offer in and buy the property, we're going to allow you to stay for 2 to 3 nights, take a weekend or take midweek a stay, and you can rent anywhere from the 3-bedroom, the 5-bedroom, or the whole 8-bedroom house. Bring some of your family members together and enjoy a stay in the property, get a feel for it, and then while you're here we can talk about the business, we can talk about how it works, and then if you buy the property, we will refund you whatever you paid for that 3-day property stay back to you at escrow.
Wow, that sounds like a great offer. So this is indeed a beautiful estate. In addition, it is definitely a turnkey solution for aspiring entrepreneur to try out the vacation rental business. Please come out and visit us, and you will love it.